Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vapor, and today I'm bringing you another review on a product sent to me for the purposes of the review. So what are we talking about today? It's none other than the Geyser version 1.5 by VapX. And with that, we also got some additional coils so we can test the product as well. So here they are, both style coils to be able to test. So with that, let's take this, bring it down, talk about it, and then bring it back up on top and give you my final thoughts. Alright, so here we are down low with the Geyser version 1.5. So with that, I'm going to show you what's inside the package, and real quick, we're just going to go over these coils and then I'm going to set them off to the side. It's basically the same coils you're going to get here, but I'm going to give you some ideas on the differences between the two coils, which is the 0.25 and the 0.2 coil. So with that, you have basically one massive coil, one smaller coil, okay? Both are air mesh, but the differences are, one is coil type is for single air mesh, loose mouth to lung / restricted direct lung. Cloud production, they say medium. Sensation is supposed to be smooth, the gentle, mild flavor. And best for 70-30 PGVG or 50-50 for low nicotine level juice. So that's what they say the 0.25 ohm coil is good for. So we'll set that to the side. The other one is a dual air mesh coil, which is designed for a loose mouth to lung, restricted direct lung, or a loose direct to lung. Cloud production is supposed to be large, robust layers of intense flavor. 70-30 PG is recommended. 0 milligram freebase or low level nicotine juice. That's what they recommend on the 0.2 ohm coil, which is their larger coil. So just to give you an idea of this coil, it's likely included, but I will go ahead and open it up anyway. Sorry, the Geyser is not really showing so well. I mean, I'll turn it sideways for you guys right now. I won't. I'll put it in frame the best I can. Let's see if I can come up at all. No, I really can't. It's just a big box. But this just goes to show you how big these coils are and the inlets on them and the wicking inside. Okay. So if you look on the inside of that, you can see the two large pads, you know, and then there's your wicking channels right there. So yeah, that's what they are, and they do have a minimum line. I'm trying to see if one of them does say it, but they don't say the wattage on it. But 60 to 70 watts for the 0.2 ohm coil, and for the 2.5 it's 35 to 45 watts. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and open up the Geyser version 1.5. Now this is on a good stand, and you can just see how big the package is. So this is their new edition. So I'm going to start it, but basically Geyser 1.5. Get it to focus. On the side says Geyser. Over here, VapX. Designed by VapX, bring value. Amazing. And back here they have some of their information in case you're interested. They're basically their authenticity, you know, stickers on there. Contact code, like if you want to scan it by barcode. Let me see here. VapX.com to contact them. And inside the features, inside the package, it's freeze frame that. Alright, so when you open up the package, nothing on the sides. Everything stays the same except for the very top. It says never settle. I like that logo. I like that slogan. Never settle to be less than what you can be. Always look to improve. So inside the package, first thing you can see says VapX, designed by VapX, bringing value. It's hard to read. It's black, but if you can see that, it's nice and glossy. So nice look. Then you're going to get the product manual, which tells you all about it. You're going to get your single coil. So this is going to be, I believe, the 0.25 ohm coil. Inside the bag, you're going to get a extremely long USB style cable. Let's see what kind of cable it is. And it is a Type-C. Amazing. I actually like that. This is long, so you have plenty of space for it. Alright, so there's the cable. Now, what do we have over here? So, we have a battery reducer for an 18650. Underneath that, you have some tools. Okay, so we got tools. Might actually have to open up the user manual. So there's that. Underneath the box, nothing there. Nothing underneath there. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and see what we got here. So, looking at the package, everything looks really, really well done. And I'm hoping what I'm seeing is not the case, but we will find out. So there's how you remove the cartridge. Okay, so you slide your cartridge down, there's your drip tip. There we go. Alright, slide it down, pull back, and it pops your cartridge up. Inside preloaded is going to be, well, if we can get it out. That might be what that tool's for, is to help get the coil out when it's in. Because these are pretty tight, especially when they're not lubed up. But pretty nice size tank on this thing as well. So that's something that's really nice to mention, is the tank size on here. It accepts 18650s and 21700s. So you just slide it down, pop it out, bam, there we go. So there's your 21700 battery. You'll take your sleeve if you need it. You got extra O-rings in case you need them. The tool itself that says VapX on it is used to pry if you needed to pull out your coil on the inside. Okay, so there's that much for you. So with that, let me grab my juice real quick that we're going to be using on this. Battery cap, your cable, or your coil, sorry, your other coil, your adapter, O-rings, coil popper, a tool if you need it to tighten down anything, airflow adjustment right here to adjust your wheel for your airflow. Okay, you have one on each side so you can adjust dual-sided airflow. And seems to be working for the inside of this. So, not bad. So, we'll see how it works as we vape on it. But let's go ahead. I don't know the size of it looks like an 810 drip tip. Alright, so now we got juice on this. Put our coil back inside. So, it's one way to put the coil in. They do have it marked, which is the flat edges. Let me wipe the juice off of that. And that's just from me putting juice on. So, then you're going to fill it up. Move your tab over, clip it back in, slide it over. I wipe it down because I always overfill it sometimes, and I don't want any juice on there, and this will give me a chance to know whether or not. Actually, let me pop my pod off. I don't like pods in when I put a battery in. So with a 21700, I got a 40T out for this. I'm assuming negative down, positive up, so bam, popped it in. Take the door, slide it back up, bam, she's in. I really, really thoroughly enjoy this color. Like, this colorway is astonishing. Like, really nice. And it doesn't feel too big in the hand. Clicky buttons. Really nice. I just got really juicy hands. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. VapX. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, double click within 2 seconds or 3 clicks. TCR, VPC, bypass, power, temp control nickel, temp control stainless steel, titanium, and then TCR mode, which you can run your own. Variable power control, bypass mode, which runs the voltage off of your battery, and then your power. So click it to hit select. I run power mode. Put the coil in, new coil, yes. reading it at 0.2. Let this set and saturate, and then I will see you guys back up on top with the new VapX. Let's show you the right side. Version 1.5. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vapor, and we're back up on top of 2021 with the review of the VapX version 1.5. So, Happy New Year, everybody, and Merry Christmas, belated, all the above. So, today all we're going to do is go over some pros and cons on the VapX 1.5. So, with that, let's just go ahead and show you some cloud production. You'll see it in the thumbnail picture. But here we go. So with that, I've actually got this thing dialed down pretty tight. That's where I want it to be, which is more the restricted direct lung. But this thing goes straight direct lung, two-sided airflow all day long. Now, pros and cons on the device. This is all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this real quick with you. Pros, removable 810 drip tip, so you can put your own drip tip in. Ease to get the pod out by just popping back the clasp to pull your pod out. 6.5 mil tank. I did learn that. I have been testing this out for well over a week. Throughout the holidays, etc. Easy slide down battery door for your 21700 or use a sleeve for an 18650. Very easy. Now, here's some things I wish had came in the kit. A lanyard, because they have a lanyard cutout, but I didn't have a lanyard in the box, so don't understand the cutout, but hey, it's okay. Aesthetically, it is very pleasing. It is not something that looks bad. It is extremely lightweight with a 21700 battery inside. They say they have an RB or RDTA option that must be coming or something. From my understanding, so hopefully I'll get a chance to get that to do a review on as well with that. So Type-C charger, if you have to, on the go, amazing. It has a Type-C charger, which is a much better system because it's quick charge, which you run less risk of overcharging your battery because you'll keep eyes on it. Maximum of 100 watts with the 21700. The coil I got in is only at a 0.20. Right now at 60 watts. Just so you know how much I've used it, over the last 2 weeks, just, letting it set, picking it up, checking it out, seeing if it would leak, etc., etc. Doing basic tests is 225 hits. So here's 226. So, flavor, amazing. Cloud production, as you can see, amazing. I mean, you can't argue the clouds that this thing put out. I mean, I'll stand up real quick and with that, I'll just show you real quick, with the nice black background, so that way you guys can check it out. Actually, this is roughly 8 foot, okay? Amazing vapor production off of this thing if I don't trip and kill myself. But with that, that's the only con I found on it was the cutout that looks like it was meant for a lanyard, but right above the battery tray. Nothing else I found wrong really with the device itself. It's lightweight for a 21700. People may think it's bulky, but it's not. What I use this cutout spot for is to hold it like this so my finger rests on it, and I thumb fire it, not allowing it where I don't block my airflow. It's real simple. So, got a little extra in there. With that, shout out to VapX. Thank you so much. And the VapX Philippines team, Miss Clay as well. Thank you so much for sending me out this device and allowing me to do the review on it, because I am very happy to be able to get a 1.5 to do a review on. So with that, this is the Uncharted Vapor, and I'll catch you on the next review.